Und damit herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge Fallout 4. In der letzten Folge haben wir Tarzan von Wish kennengelernt. Und in dieser Folge machen wir uns auf den Weg zu der Giant Metal Snake. Das ist eine Achterbahn hinter dem Park. Ich weiß nicht, ob es hier noch ein Rezept. Ich habe auch festgestellt, als ich nachgeguckt habe, es sind nicht gleichmäßig viele in allen Parks. Es ist nicht so, dass in jedem Park 3 Stück wären. Wie es in Dry Rock Gulch der Fall war. Aha. Die war scheinbar noch in, die war scheinbar noch Work in Progress, kann das sein? Sieht alles andere als fertig aus. Und natürlich sind auch hier Gatorclaws. Wenn hier immer mehr. Ich meine, gut, das ist kind of the point, weil wir hier. Um das zu stoppen. Ich habe ein bisschen Angst, den Affen zu treffen. Was dann? Warte, erstmal gucken. Was sonst noch so ist. Nee, ich knack zuerst das Schloss. Ja, wir sind jetzt hier wirklich unterwegs.
Sweet.
Dr. Man have key. We open cloning facility.
Wissen wir denn jetzt, wo die Cloning Facility sind? Haben wir das irgendwo zwischendurch mitbekommen? Ich weiß es nämlich nicht. Interrogation. Dass sie zu was überhaupt fähig sind.
Please, I don't know what you people want from me.
Stop playing innocent, Dr. Hine. We know what's going on in that laboratory of yours.
Yeah, Hein. We know what's going on down there.
Are you going to shut up and let me do this, Rabbit?
Sorry, Mike. I just want to scare the guy.
For God's sakes, Rabbit. You're supposed to use our code names.
Both of you shut up. Now look, Dr. Hine. We know Brad Burton has you performing cloning experiments on the animals you locked up in that torture chamber you call the lab.
We treat all of our specimens with the utmost respect. There's really no reason to keep me here against my will.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, Dr. Hine. We brought you to the Angry Anaconda construction site for a very specific reason. As a supposed man of science, how can you be so stupid to allow Brad Burton to build this thing so close to where you're keeping the animals? Do you have any idea the lasting damage it'll do to them? Well, do you?
Look, why don't you just untie me and then let me head back to the laboratory? I'll talk to Mr. Brad Burton, and I'm sure we can all have this misunderstanding cleared up in no time.
Ah, yeah, nice try, Hein. But you aren't going anywhere.
Hey, Mike, Ingrid, something's going on outside.
What is it, Rabbit?
I don't know. People running around everywhere. Maybe looking for us. Maybe not. Looks pretty crazy.
All right. Rabbit, stay with Dr. Hine. Robin, let's walk the perimeter of the place with Mouse and see what the hell is going on.
Ja. Warte mal, Cito, wie lange bist du hier? Wie lange war der... Haben die sich selbst geklont? Kann das sein? Dass sie sich einfach selbst geklont haben, um... dass der Wrinkly Man sich selbst geklont hat, um länger hier zu sein? Oh nein, Mistvieh. Was ist das hier für ein Auto? Warum gibt es den? Sag mal, kommt ihr wohl zurück?
Hundreds of times. Think you'll be any different? Nice try.
Oh, hi.
Let's have some fun.
Hallo. Finde ich auch schön, wie so eine Mario Queen auch gar keine, aber gar keine Herausforderung mehr ist.
Let's move out.
Jo, das war's. Mehr ist hier nicht. Toll. Großartig. Irgendwie useless. Ich glaube, da gehen wir noch nicht hin, wa? Nee. Wir gehen erstmal zurück ins Reptilienhaus. So. Ne, nicht ins Reptilienhaus, zum Welcome Center war das doch. Und gucken, was da abgeht. Die Frage ist, angeblich kommen diese Monster ja immer wieder. Kann man das nutzen, um hier XP zu farmen? Ja.
Cito never been here.
Ja, wie denn auch?
Well, that was fun.
Weiß ich nicht, ob es das war. Ich weiß noch nicht, ob man das Gatorclaw-Fleisch überhaupt verarbeiten kann. Ich nehme es einfach mal mit, als wenn man es könnte. State out of Rage. Klingt nach einer echt. Ja, dann super mit uns rumge experimentiert. Hm. Ach, er ist so gut geworden. Das geht natürlich auch. ist halt einfach zum Ghoul geworden. Schade, ich dachte, der hätte sich das Cloning-Ding benutzt, um sich einfach selber zu klonen, wenn er zu alt wird. Um so quasi für immer zu leben.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. It's been, hell, I don't know how long it's been. I think I stopped counting months ago. Or was it years? Even with the scientific equipment at my disposal, it's clear there's no going back from what I've become. The radiation from the bombs has taken its toll on my body, twisting and deforming my physical appearance. But instead of falling into despair, I've embraced the change and used it as a basis for my new cloning research. Perhaps this curse will turn out to be a blessing. I just wish Dr. Hein was here to guide my hand. I feel lost without him. This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I've been continuing to modify the Nuka-Gen replicator to provide a source of food. It's ironic that the very same device Nuka World was using to create its animal specimens for leisure has become integral to my survival. Using a tissue sample from a cow, I was able to replicate a viable clone, consume it as food, then use the remaining tissue to create another. I figure as long as the Nuka-Gen replicator continues to function, I'll have an endless supply of food for years to come. Dr. Hein would be proud of my accomplishment. It's sad. It's been so long I've almost forgotten what he looked like. My God, it's been decades now. Maybe even a century or more, hasn't it? Has it been so long? I'll continue recording later.
Tja. Um Gottes Willen. Lese ich jetzt nicht. Was aus dem Doc geworden ist, interessiert mich jetzt nicht mehr. Als was mit denen ist, die vor dem Krieg hier waren.
Sito no like this place.
Nö, aus gutem Grund.
Monster! Burn 'em down.
Oh, gibt's Albinos von.
Hell of a good time.
Jo, noch so eine Rolle, warum auch immer die hier unten ist.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I ventured outside today and almost got spotted by a group of wasteland scavengers that had wandered into Safari Adventure. Therefore, against my own better judgment, I'm going to attempt to splice a few of the more dangerous samples I've left in cold storage. I need to use the Nuka-Gen replicator to create some sort of specimen that's formidable, yet trainable.
You need me to carry something.
Something that can protect me, but most importantly, protect this facility. It will take some time to work out the chemistry and mathematics of the data, but I'm confident I can create a viable specimen within a few years. I know Dr. Hein would have objected to this course of action, but he isn't here, and I can't let this equipment fall into the wrong hands.
Ja, das wäre schlecht. Program History. Gatorclaw. Codename Nom. Okay.
Cito, kill.
Come on. You and me.
Nee, Zito, geht da nicht hin.
Guess they thought they had a chance.
Remaining Gatorclaws. Ah, ich muss jetzt alle ausschalten. Okay, kann ich machen. Das geht, sollte schnell gehen. So, wo kommen wir jetzt hier hin?
Gotta find the terminal.
Okay.
All the tech doesn't mean shit. Brotherhood's out for themselves, just like everyone else.
Waffe aus dem Weg. Woher wissen wir, wo die verbleibenden Gatorclaws sind? Wer oder was hat uns das verraten? Tracken wir die irgendwie? Oder? Das ist wieder so ein Ding. Das wünsche ich mir jetzt rauszufinden. Aber dieses DLC war leider sehr rushed. Ja, das ist besser.
Bad move. Nice try, asshole.
Tschüss.
But I'm still standing.
Ja, nicht nur du. Na, hier geht auch noch runter. Nuka Orange. Okay, Terminal. Naja, nee. Ich glaube nicht, dass wir da irgendwas Wichtiges rausholen. So, das ist eine weniger. Ich glaube, 2 fehlen noch, wa? Was haben wir denn hier? Die Bear Cave. Lass mich raten, hier fightet einen... Ja. Was dagegen, wenn ich mitmische? Nein, Zito!
Cito, do good.
So, einer fehlt noch. Einer fehlt noch. Oh, das ist ein Legendary. So, 20 Meter in die Richtung ist auch noch einer. Ah, da. Natürlich im Wasser. Wo auch sonst. Also deal with Cito and his family.
Cito.
New friend done? No more monsters?
Can't you tell?
Sito not see more monsters. How Sito thank new friend?
I have some friends moving in here. But if you play it cool, we can all get along. Can you do that?
Sito trust you. Sito like more new friends. Before go, here, new friend take. It better shiny thing Sito save. Sito want to give. Thank you, new friend. Sito always remember you.
Wieso hast du den nicht benutzt? Das sieht nach etwas aus, was du hättest benutzen sollen. Yeah, not to judge oder anything. Aber den hättest du echt benutzen sollen. So, was haben wir denn noch? Gibt es hier noch irgendwas zu tun? Vielleicht noch ein Nuka-Cola-Rezept oder sowas? Vielleicht? Ja. Vielleicht nicht so. So. Frage ist jetzt, gibt es hier noch ein Rezept? Private House, waren wir schon. Da wohnt Sito mit seiner Familie. Ist halt jetzt die Frage, ob es hier noch irgendwo eins gibt. Ein Rezept. Gibt es hier irgendwas, wo wir noch nicht waren? Zum Beispiel. Oh, hier ist ein Wasserturm. So, jetzt muss ich mich noch darum kümmern, wer das Ding hier eigentlich bekommt. Und das ist relativ einfach.
Hey, boss, can I ask you something?
Klar.
Sure thing, Gage.
Okay, I mean, I was wondering. We've been running together for a while now. You ain't afraid to take what you want. And don't let anybody get in your way. Got more guts than most folks. I guess what I'm wondering is, why? What's behind all this for you?
Do I need a reason?
Nope. Suppose not. You ask me, this whole damn world is here just to tear you down. Deck's stacked against you from the very beginning. Most folks are too stupid to realize it. They just sort of stumble through, managing to scrape together some shitty little life for themselves. They struggle every day until something catches them off guard. And then that's it. Lights out.
It's the best most people can do, Gage.
Man, that's bullshit. Some are just too stupid to see the world for what it is. Some just don't have the guts to stand up to it. But then some folks are too aware of it, you know? They see the world for how fucked up it is. And so they decide they're gonna have it all. Right now. All the booze, all the chems, all the caps. And they don't care how they get it. In fact, if they can take it from others, they feel like they're getting the upper hand. Only, they ain't. Fucking raiders. They get so greedy, so focused on right now, they make some shitty mistakes and wind up dead. Hell, maybe some of them are trying to get killed.
And what about you, Gage? Which type of person are you?
As far as I'm concerned, I ain't either of them. All these people. They either try too hard or not enough. Maybe not at all. You and me, though, we're different. We know how to walk the line between fighting for what we deserve and getting out of control. Don't know about you, but I had this shit figured out early. Grew up in your average crap-hole settlement with parents that meant well, but they were pushovers. Watched them get smacked around by raider gangs for years, handing over whatever they had to keep their lives. One day, I'm watching them cower in front of some punk with a gun, and it just hits me. I ain't gonna end up like this, I says to myself. So I bail. I'm what, 12 years old? Didn't matter. I'd seen enough of the world to know how shit works.
Shit. Where are your parents now?
Who the hell knows? Dead, I'm sure. Probably a long time ago. Doesn't matter. Hasn't mattered in decades. I bounced around for a few years, taking whatever jobs I could to pay for food, one way or another. I was a runner for a caravan for a while. Did some scavenging, did odd jobs for settlements. No matter what, one thing never changed. When the raiders came through, everyone rolled over. Raiders took what they wanted, moved on, and that was that. Didn't take long before I finally figured out where I'd really been heading all along. Next time a gang came through, I joined. Worked my way up over the years, and now here we are. Running with you now? Seems like it was all worth it.
Ich würde mal
Running
mit dem.
together? Is that all we're doing here?
Jeez, boss, I don't know. I mean, one step at a time, okay? How about we keep going on like this, and we'll see where things end up. That work for you? Now let's go kill some shit. Hey, can I have your ear for a second?
Das ging schnell.
Some kind of problem, Gage?
No, boss. Not at all. I just wanted to say that this, you know, the two of us working together like this, well, it's been a damn good time. I left Nuka World with you, hoping you'd be the overboss the gangs needed. Seems like I didn't need to worry in the least. No question you know how to take care of yourself, which is more than I can say for most. But damn, if you don't have fun doing it, and more than that, I know you got my back. I can trust you. I can't say that about anybody else.
You're damn right I've got your back.
I know you do, boss. And that means something coming from you. Really does. You know, I made some bad calls when I was younger. I ain't saying I regret the choices I made, just that early on, I was a little starry-eyed. First gang took me in when I was 16. Decent-sized group, fair amount of muscle, only they weren't using it as best they could. Me being new and young, I didn't know enough to keep my mouth shut. Started making suggestions about how to improve things.
So what happened?
Well, eventually the boss approaches me. Connor, his name was. I don't remember what stupid-ass name he used back then. The Harvester or something. It was never as intimidating as he thought it was. Laughable almost. Anyway, at first I think he's pissed, like I'm undermining his authority. But he actually listens to me. He takes my advice.
Ah,
And where is this guy now?
Now hang on. Don't get ahead of me. So here I am. This teenage punk who's got the ear of what seems like the most powerful guy around. I'm on top of the damn world.
Idiot.
Connor's always coming to me, asking what I think of his plans, telling me how much he trusts me. Can't lie. It all went to my head. After something like a year of working closely together goes by, we come up with this plan to make peace with a rival gang. We work the whole thing out in secret, where we meet on neutral ground, who does the negotiating, and what happens if shit goes south. I was more than happy to take point on negotiating, with 3 of our biggest guys to back me up in case no one took me seriously.
That's a lot of responsibility for someone so young.
I know. And if I'd been a bit smarter about it, maybe I'd have thought it was too much. About an hour in, they're just starting to come around and realize the deal is in their best interest. And then, I hear it. Gunfire and explosions. Lots of both. At first I'm thinking, oh shit, something went wrong. Connor's gonna have to bail us out. But the more time that goes by, the more I start to realize what's happening. The fucker set me up, and I fell for it. See, he figured he's pumped me for all the information I was good for. Having me around for much longer, I'd be a threat to his position. So he used us as a diversion, something to keep the other gang's attention while he and his men ambush them. He gets their stuff, and I just happen to die in the crossfire. Perfect day for him.
Na,
How'd you make it out of that alive?
I'll be honest, I couldn't tell you. You know how folks say it was all a blur? Well, it really was. I find myself on the other side of this whole thing, messed up but alive. I can't go back. The one guy I thought I could trust tried to get me killed. Thought about going in shooting, but that was just anger, revenge talking. And I knew where that would end up. So I moved on. Promised myself I was never going to be that stupid again. Was never going to trust anyone to do anything but look out for themselves.
Great story, Gage, but where are you going with this?
Ever since that day, I ain't trusted nobody. At least not beyond how useful they can be to me. You, though, you're the real deal. I finally found somebody worth fighting with. Something worth fighting for. I don't mean to make it weird or nothing. I'm just saying, this is a real good thing we've got going here.
Oh no.
There's nothing weird about it, Gage. I've been thinking about it a lot too, and
Ich baue jetzt die einfach alle weg.
Together.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Oh, come on, boss. You wouldn't want nothing to do with me, not with the fucked up life I've had?
Come on, Gage. We've both been around enough to know that stranger things have happened.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? I gotta tell you, this wasn't really how I was thinking this little talk was gonna go. I ain't gonna go all sappy on you, but damn, boss, you are something else. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I found a piece of me I didn't know I was missing. I don't know what happens next, but hell, ain't nobody I'd rather have with me.
Ja, ob du das immer noch sagst, wenn ich, Lessons in Blood Perk, was kriege ich denn dafür? Das ist einer der Companions, den ich nie geromanced habe, deswegen keine Ahnung. Lessons in Blood. Mehr XP pro Kill. Okay. Das ist mal ein krasser, Perk. Ah, das ist ein ziemlich krasser Perk sogar. So, wir teilen mal schnell das Ding da oben zu. Und dann ist das auch wieder genug für heute. Wie komme ich denn da hoch? Da zum Beispiel. Nämlich nach oben. Nein. Wieso springst du nicht? Hopp. Da ist es. Da ist der Flaggenpole. Der Flagpole. So, einmal fürs Pack.
We're happy to announce that the first 10 guests to arrive at the Berry the Bear show will receive a plush berry to take home.
Irgendwie glaube ich das nicht. Irgendwie glaube ich, dass es da einen Haken gibt. So. Damit haben wir das Ding hier auch. Fehlt nur noch ein Park und das ist das World of Refreshment. Dann würde ich sagen, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Und in der nächsten Folge holen wir uns die World of Refreshment. Bye!